Welcome back, students. In this video, we're going to cover Station 2. That is transformations on the coordinate plane from BootCamp Geometry EOC 2026. This will be the last station, probably the last video till after the EOC. So, again, good luck to everybody. Hope you do well. Let's look at what we got here. So, I give you some rules, and I'll just kind of quickly go through it. If you're going to translate, you're going to add. So the vector here would be the number on the left goes with it's the A, and the number on the right is the B. A goes with X, just like so it's on the left, just like your X coordinates. And this is on the right. The B, it goes with your Y coordinates. So in this case, positive is right and up, negative is left and down. It says 2 right, that's positive, and 1 down, that's negative. So you just take your x comma y, and you're adding 2 to the x and subtracting 1 from the y. So their example, negative 2 plus 2 is 0. Negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2. Look again, so negative 2 plus 2 is going to give you another 0. And then 2 minus 1 is going to give you positive 1. So hopefully you can look at that and see. Sorry, I had a little distraction. Anyway, just kind of refer back to this. I mean, obviously, test this tomorrow, but we're trying to get what we can in. This stuff's not on the reference sheet. These are the rotations. If you're going 90 counterclockwise, it would be your x comma y would be negative y comma x. If you go another 90, which makes it 180, it's the opposite. So x comma y becomes negative x comma negative y. And if you go a little further, it's positive y comma negative x. So if you can kind of get a little bit of that, it's a lot of info, but I have faith in you guys. Up here, we'll talk about going over the x and the y comma, the axis. And we're going to use that over here. I'm just going to I'm not going to spend a lot of time going over reading the stuff you guys have already seen, but we'll just go ahead and get started with the answers. So, number 1, which of the following transformations carry this regular polygon onto itself? So it says rotating at 72 degrees clockwise. Well, that's not going to map it onto itself. If you reflect it across line L, so over here, it would fold in half. That's actually the answer. Rotate it 90 degrees, it'd be just facing this way, or clockwise, or it'd be facing this way. And then 120 degrees is not halfway around, so that's the only one that really makes sense. But yeah, you just fold it in half. So let's flip it over. Try to get through these transformations. Hope everybody gets a good night's sleep tonight. Anybody that actually watches this, hopefully, like I said, all you guys that are not in my class, please come by, before the end of school, or I may have to make the rounds, but please come by and sign my yearbook, and I'd like to, again, be able to say hey to you guys. A lot of you I saw at the boot camp, but school's almost over, and I will be transitioning to another school next year, so I want to spend a little time with you guys while I can. So anyway, enough of that. Number 2, Pentagon, A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime, E prime. We're not going to keep saying all the primes, but every time. So this would be, so that's the image. The pre-image would be A, B, C, D, E. So they're wanting us to map it after a translation 7 right and 7 up, followed by a reflection. So yeah, let's scoot this. So yeah, it's prime, and then if you did it again, it'd be prime, but they don't pay me every time I say prime. If they did, I would love to just teach this all day. So, but translation is right 7, up 7. Those are both plus. So down here, x comma y would be x comma x plus 7, comma y plus 7. All right, so we're starting at A, B, C, D, E. And we're going to move right 7, up 7. Trying to find a pencil that's not, well, that's okay. We're going to do it with this. All right, so you can map the coordinates and do this mathematically, or you can go, so we're going to go right 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going up 7. So 1, I'll try 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right here, this is C. I know that says prime. We're just gonna leave it C. It would be C prime. This would be C prime prime because we're gonna reflect it in the y-axis. It doesn't say that, but you'll see. All right, you do that with every point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, I'm looking at the screen, watching my hand. It's all a little weird. All right, that one's your B. All right, A goes from, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and then up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's A. D. So 1, 2, 3, 7, 7. All right, it's D. And then E. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is E. Where is my straight edge? Let me see. Give me just a moment. Well, we're just going to use the edge of this paper here. Hold on. Okay. Now, I'm just going to fill this one. Well, I'm going to wait because you're going to need to count because we're going to reflect it in the y-axis. We're not going to count those. But so in the y-axis, your x comma y becomes negative x because you move from here to here. And then y stays the same. It doesn't move up or down, but it moves left to right. So x becomes negative x. Hopefully you guys get that. So right here, so from this point 1, 2, let's see how 1, 2. From here 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's the axis. 1, 2, 3, 4. From over here, so you see my points may be a little off, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. So it reflects over there. Now we can color these in. I'm gonna just kind of do this. This guy in. Sorry, I should have paused and all that, but it's okay. I know you guys know how to fast forward if you need to. So yeah, 7 up, 7 over, 7 up, and then reflected, and there you go. And of course your coordinate rules down here. More important, so when, and we're gonna actually, we'll plot the points over here. All right, so over here, triangle K prime, L prime, M prime is the image, KLM, under a rotation of 90 degrees clockwise about the origin, followed by a reflection. So 90 degrees clockwise would take us this way. So we're going to go that way because that's clockwise. This way would be counterclockwise. And 90 degrees puts us over here. And let's see. So let's go over here. So rotation 90 degrees clockwise is going to move you right and, well, it ends up being y comma negative x. It's on the back page. Unfortunately, you won't have it in during the test, but hopefully we can remember. So we're turning here, and as we rotate this, you'll see it turn, and then it's going to reflect. So it's going to end up, L's going to be here. Let's see, you'll see. And then the reflection is going to be in the x-axis this time. So x-axis. I know that's hard to read. I apologize. And when you go x-axis, over here it was y-axis. Because it went this way. But this time it's in the x-axis, so it's this way. So it's x comma negative y. So I'm going to quickly, you guys know, x is right, left to right. It's the first number. Y is up and down based on whether it's positive or negative. I'm going to go ahead and put these coordinates in because I already have them. Otherwise, we'll be here a minute. So M is at negative 8, 2. L is at negative 4, 8. And K is at negative 8, 9. Okay, so you flip them. So this would be, put the 9 in front because it's the Y. So Y positive 8 because you're flipping that. So Y positive 8. Let's just use the red pen. So 9 and 8. So positive 9 and then positive 8. And that's your new K. 9, 8, and it's K. All right, so this would go first, so it'd be 8, and then we change this to positive because we're taking the opposite of Y. No, yeah, sorry. We're putting Y up front, so that would be 8, and then the X is negative, but it comes to the back positive, so 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is L. All right, and then M. So 2 comes up front, and then 8's going to become positive because we're taking the, so 2, 8, and that's M. All right, let's see. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, that was 2, 8. So, okay. So notice we rotated. So L, it went like this because it's going clockwise. So K here, L here. Yeah, K's actually here, L's actually here. And then M is right there. So it rotated. Now, see how K's on the top, L's on the bottom. When it reflects, it's going to go down here. So now these are X comma negative Y. So 2, 8 should be 2, negative 8. So we'll go 2, negative 8. Look at that. Should be 9, negative 8. 9, negative 8. And then lastly, 8, 4 becomes 8, negative 4. So 8, negative 4. Look at that. Love it when things work out. Give me just a second. Okay, magic of TV. Colored them in for you. So we started here. We rotated 90 degrees here. And then we reflected down here. All right. Bottom of the page. All right. I'm going to just do this really quick. So that's where we're starting. So sequence of transformations rotate 180 degrees counterclockwise from the origin. So good thing about 180 degrees is it doesn't matter which way it is. For this, x comma y is always negative x comma negative y, because you're going the opposite of x from where you are and the opposite of y from where you are. So that's going to put us up here. I'm just going to draw the little arrow. So it's going to put us up there. And then they want a reflection in the line y equals negative 1. And I am going to go ahead. So y equals negative 1 is right here. This is the line in between the origin, to the left of the origin and next to the 2. So that's negative line. So we're going to move over here, and then we're going to reflect over here. So we're going to end up at the final resting place there. So what you're going to do is your x comma y. I'm going to show you the paper way, and obviously you'll be able to see how it goes. So we're going to get here, and then our new x comma y, once we're here, to get over, wait a minute. Yeah, that's 180, and then this, there won't be a coordinate rule. We're gonna count from each side of that line. So first things first, our points. So A, B, and C. A is currently at 10, negative 4. So 10, negative 4. B is 7,